We are waiting for a red light to come on that window behind you, which means we'd be live on the cable channel. So as soon as that red light comes on, I will bang the meeting to order. So thank you all for coming. Would you all be here if Ohio State was playing tonight? May not be a council meeting if Ohio State were playing tonight.
Better? Did they come up? Did the dais monitors come up? Okay.
Are we supposed to push something? Rob's gonna figure it out.
Yeah, there's a red button.
Oh.
The power button.
Oh,
on the left.
thank you, Rob.
There we go.
Oh, thank you. Little red button. Thank you. Thank you both.
It's okay.
All right.
I'd like to call the Monday, January 9, 2023 Oakwood City Council meeting to order. Would you please rise and join me with the pledge to the flag?
With liberty and justice for all.
Have a roll call, please, Jennifer.
Mayor Duncan,
Here.
Vice Mayor Byington,
Here.
Mr. Stevens,
Here.
Mrs. Hilton,
Here.
Mrs. Turbin.
Here.
And do we have a report on the minutes of our December 5, 2022 regular session and work session? Councilmember Hilton.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've reviewed the minutes from both of those meetings. I found them to be correct and complete, and therefore I move that they'd be admitted as written.
Is there a second?
I second.
Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Thank you. So ordered. Under status reports, City Council has a list of council committees, and that consists of generally 2 members of council that would meet almost like a subcommittee function to talk about things that affect the city. For example, we have a court liaison, a finance committee, a law and minutes committee, planning and zoning, public properties, public utilities, safety and traffic, streets and alleys, and then community appointments. And so we set 2 members of council to serve on each of those committees, and we review this each year. Our 2003 committee assignments are the same as 2002, So I will just report that to the community and make no motion for that to be approved tonight. And I thank you for that update. And then the next item we have is it's a proposed update to our existing council policies. Council policies do not carry the same binding legal effect as laws, but have been used historically by council to provide policy guidance to city staff and residents on various matters. Policy updates are considered procedural in nature and are adopted by motion rather than legislative action. City staff recently completed a review of the existing council policies. Several were determined to be obsolete for a variety of reasons. They have involved outdated technology. For example, we had a policy on a dressograph mimeograph machines. You young ones know what that even was. But they've been superseded by ordinances, resolutions, or other regulations adopted after the original policy, or they address things that are a matter of city management rather than council concern. Those that are not obsolete were updated to ensure that they remain current and relevant, and council's had an opportunity to review the proposed updates, and at this time I would ask if anyone would like to make a motion to adopt them.
So moved.
Is there a second? Second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you. The next item we have is the most important item on our agenda this evening, and that is to give out our holiday decorating awards. We had, if some of them are still up and some of them are down, but it was one of the best years I think ever for holiday lights in the city of Oakwood. So I'm going to come down to the front here. Nancy Droz is in the back, and she's with our beautification committee, and she's going to assist me in handing those awards out. We have a picture of you on the screen. We have the city broken out into 6 areas, and we had a daytime winner and then a nighttime winner, and then we also have winners to 2 of our businesses. So I will come down, and if I call your name, and if you're here, we'll have you come up, and I'll hand you your award, and then anyone who isn't here, we will make sure that that award gets to them. Our first award in Area 1 is Shannon and Kirk Tucker from 126 Lookout Drive. Congratulations. And we have a nice, and basically a picture of that is in this award that you can take with you. We appreciate you coming. Thank you. And our nighttime award is the Thompson family at 430 Acorn Drive. Congratulations. Come on down. And then Area 2 is a daytime winner is Rhea and Michael Whalen, 143 Wisteria Drive. I don't believe they're here this evening, so we will get that to them. And then a nighttime award winner is Mitchell Dietrich, 330 Patterson Road. Are they here? All right. Area 3, Area 3 is on the screen now, and that is Janet and Gregory Schnitger. Did I say that correctly? Hey, great, come on down. And then our night for Area 3 is Rebecca and Andrew Lewis, 30 Foyer Boulevard.
Oh, nice.
That looks like a lot of work. And then Area 4, daytime winner is Elizabeth and Robert Ballinger, and that's 257 Monterey Avenue, and I don't believe they're here. And our nighttime winner is the Barentine family, 420 East Peach Orchard Drive. Congratulations. And then Area 5 is, yep, I'm on the right spot. Daytime winner, Mary Jo Vazzo, 2730 Fairmont Avenue. Congratulations. And our nighttime winner for Area 5 is Catherine and John Hemmert, 205 Del Park Avenue. I don't believe they're there, but that's another beautiful
Nice job anyway.
house. Area 6, our daytime winner is Ellen and Richard Quintus, 521 Oakwood Avenue. Did I get that pronunciation correctly? Good. And our nighttime winner in Area 6 was David Stackhouse, 51 Foyer Road. And I don't believe they're here. He's probably too busy taking that thing down, so, okay. All right. And then we had 2 business winners this year. For daytime, it was Blue Turtle Toys, 2314 Far Hills. And I don't think there's a person from Blue Turtle here tonight. And our nighttime winner was Baja Reza, 2308 Far Hills. Congratulations. All right, so we will make sure that we get the rest of these out to the folks who couldn't attend tonight, and you're welcome to stay for the rest of an absolutely exciting meeting we have planned. Thank you.
Thank you for all you did. I'm sure AES thanks them too.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, it's me.
Yeah, I was going to see if anyone else in the visitor section of our meeting wanted to address council, but they have all
Cleared out.
cleared out, so we have no
Do not
other
blame them.
visitors to address council tonight, so we'll close that portion of our meeting, and we will go straight to legislation, and Vice Mayor Byington has an ordinance, or a resolution for us
That's
tonight.
correct, Your Honor. This is a resolution authorizing the city manager to execute a 3-year collective bargaining agreement with the City of Oakwood chapter of the Ohio Council 8, Dayton Public Service Union, Local 101, American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees. The current collective bargaining agreement covering our public works employees expired on December 31st of last year. The city entered into negotiations with DPSU, which is the union representative for our public works employees, and has agreed to terms for a new 3-year agreement. The new agreement includes responsible wage increases as well as incentives for employees to obtain certain licenses that are critically important to the operation of our utility services. These provisions will ensure that our public works pay scale remains competitive in an increasingly difficult labor market. Mayor Duncan and I have reviewed the agreement as members of the Council's Finance Committee, and this resolution will authorize the city manager to implement it. We commend Director of Personnel Jennifer Wilder for her efforts on the city's behalf, and also our public works employees for their help in coming to a reasonable agreement. So my motion this evening is that council adopt this resolution.
Do we have a second?
I second.
Do we have any questions for Vice Mayor Byington regarding this resolution? Hearing none, Jennifer, would you please call the roll?
Mayor Duncan?
Yes?
Vice Mayor Byington?
Yes.
Mr. Stevens?
Yes.
Mrs. Hilton?
Yes.
Mrs. Turbin?
Yes.
Thank you. That concludes our legislation. And we have a special Oakwood moment tonight as well. In addition to all of the lovely pictures we had of people decorating our homes both for daytime and nighttime, we also, on December 11th, had our annual Holiday of Lights show at the Schaefer Park. And I received several photos from Scott Davis, who was there taking pictures in the crowd. And this first picture is just an absolute classic photo. And I said, this has to be our Oakwood moment this month. We had Ryan Fry, our DJ guy, and the Oakwood, where we did a countdown for lighting our Christmas tree on Schaefer Park. The Oakwood High School Band was there under the direction of Adam Lake and the music director Jeremy Storost. and the kids sang carols and the band played Christmas songs. We also had volunteers that were passing out hot chocolate and popcorn and insomnia cookies. And we had the Liberty Carriage taking people on horse-drawn carriage rides up and down Schaefer Park so they could see all the luminaria. That was Schaefer Drive, so they could take to see all the luminarias put up. And it was just a great evening. There was a ton of people there, including the mayor was there,
Wow,
with this
look at
little
that.
girl. She happens to be my niece, so
Oh, okay.
she got preferential treatment. And then, and the best part is Santa Claus arrived with riding in a fire engine brought to us from the Oakwood Public Safety Department. So also want to commend and thank the Oakwood Rotary members for helping in our beautification committee for putting out the luminaries. They were up and down all the major thoroughfares at Oakwood, and a lot of neighbors would come and get luminaria packages at the OCC and use those to light up their side streets as well. Did I miss anything, Carol? Great. And again, Carol Collins is here helping us with the awards presentation tonight, and all this is absolutely because of her efforts and her staff efforts at the Department of Leisure Services, and we thank you very much for an outstanding event once again.
Definitely.
Thank you. All right. Perfect. And then our city manager is about ready to go out of town for a brief meeting, family meeting out west, and so he is not here and unable, and so we don't have a city manager's report, but I'm sure we'll get a double dose here in our February meeting. And so we'll go straight to council comments. Councilmember Turbin.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Well, first of all, Happy New Year. As the liaison for the Oakwood Historical Society, I'm happy to tell you about a new program they've just rolled out. So for those of you who are the proud owners of homes in Oakwood that are 100 years or more, the Oakwood Historical Society now has century home markers, and they're really neat. They're round bronze markers, and they say Century Home, Oakwood, Ohio. And the Oakwood Historical Society will actually verify if your house is 100 years old or not. And so once they've verified that, then you can obtain a marker. So for those of you who are interested in identifying your home as one of our historic homes, you can go to their website, which is oakwoodhistory.org.
Do you know how much those are?
It depends on whether you're a member. They're over $200, I will tell you that. But if you're a member, you get a discount. And if you want to become a member, there's a discount. So,
This is over 100.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Councilmember Hilton.
No comments, Your Honor.
Councilmember Stevens.
No comments this evening?
Vice Mayor Byington.
Well, I'm looking at the clock and thinking that the mayor might be beating my record for the shortest meeting ever, so I'm going to stretch a little bit. No, the only thing, tonight's game, I grew up a Southwest Conference fan. The Big 12 is where my school is, and TCU's in the Big 12, so go Horned Frogs.
Go like that? That's the
Yeah, that's
Horned
the
Frogs?
symbol for
Okay,
Horned
Horned
Frogs, so
Frog.
go
Great.
Frogs.
Okay, OH.
That's right.
All right, and my only comment was I want to also thank the Oakwood Rotary Club that does so many good events for our fine community. And on Christmas Eve, as you recall, the weather was absolutely miserable, but they came to the Public Safety Department here and had a fantastic spread of a Christmas meal for all of our PSOs that were working, because even though the weather was terrible and the city offices were closed, our PSOs worked 24/7, and they were very appreciative of that. I've got a picture that I'm looking at to just try to describe it. It was inside the bays where we keep our fire apparatus, and they had long tables, almost the entire length of a fire engine, full of all kinds of pretty good-looking food, and I know they appreciate it, and we appreciate the Oakwood Rotary Club. So with that, our next regular session is on Monday, February 6, 2023, and I did not beat Vice Mayor
Yeah, you did
Byington's
not.
record, so.
It was very close, though.
But it was close, and we are in fact adjourned. Thank you for attending and watching.